Hey, how would you like to know the 4 P's of marketing online that can help you make an extra 6 to 7 figures? This was the foundation that I discovered that helped me build multiple 8-figure businesses in my 20s, generating over $30 million before I turned 30 years old. And in today's video, I want to give you a breakdown. So if you're excited, let's get straight to it. Be sure to subscribe to this video, and I'm going to share with you everything that you need to know about what we refer to as the 4 P's of online marketing. This is the most absolute basic foundations for online marketing when you want to start attracting new clients, leads, traffic to your business. So first, let's begin with the brief overview of what the 4 P's of marketing online is. And the reason why we want to understand is once you can focus on the first principles, the foundations of where things get built. So a lot of the times people will be like, I don't know how to grow my business, or I don't know what niche to choose or what product to start. But if you start asking yourself deeper questions, instead of saying, oh, I don't know what product to sell, if you switch to who has a problem in the marketplace that I can solve, it's going to give you a very different answer than the first one or two, right? And so it's very important that we always have a strong foundation. So these were originally developed for the traditional product-based businesses, but it can also be applied online marketing. So let's start with the first one, which is P for product, okay? When it comes to online marketing, your product can be a digital product, service, whether it's e-commerce, job shipping, Amazon, whatever the case is, digital courses, or even a physical product. Regardless of what it is, it needs to be useful and valuable to your target audience. A lot of the times people get stuck with what is my product, or I can't sell my product. And the real reason why they're stuck is because it's not useful and valuable to their target audience. So always lead with what is the audience's pains and problems, okay? Think about where you're at right now in your business. Are you making the kind of money that you want right now? If not, then ask yourself, who is my target audience? What are the pains, frustrations, problems that they're going through? And how can I develop a solution for them? Okay, so if you're not sure what your audience needs, you can conduct market research, survey them, post on your Facebook, post on your Instagram, post on your social media, and ask them, hey, what are the top 3 to 5 challenges that you're going through right now? Get some feedback, and from there, we can now come up with a offer, with a service that's around your product, right? So next one is the price. In online marketing, pricing is absolutely critical. And the reason why pricing is critical is, one, it allows you to buy traffic. It allows you to buy customers. It allows you to become profitable. If you have low prices, then you're going to be competing with other people that have a lot more money. So you have to position yourself as a premium price product, service, program. You need to focus on, how do I get a premium clientele? Like, if you think about it, in my business, I'm only attracting, and I'm working like 90% of my efforts is for attracting the top end of the client. Our programs start from, say, $18,000 to $30,000, $50,000 and beyond. If someone can't afford it, that's fine. You're just not the ideal client for me, right? So we've got thousands of clients that have come through, paid a premium price because I have positioned and packaged and priced my offers. And it's like, if you went and saw a Rolex on the internet for $100, right? The first thing you're gonna say is, there's something wrong with it. What's wrong with it? It's fake. You're not gonna buy it. Think about it. If someone offered you a Rolex for $100, would you buy it? Most likely no, because you know that Rolexes start from $10,000, $20,000 and beyond. And so pricing equals profitability. Pricing equals power. Pricing equals competitive advantages. What I would recommend that you could consider doing, that I did for myself, again, I don't know if it's going to work for you or not, but it's what worked for me, is I would look at what other people are offering in the marketplace, what value they're creating for their customers, and then I would ask myself, hey, how can I price myself right on the top end? So if you think about in your niche right now, let's just say there's 5 people, okay? List out who these 5 people are and figure out, okay, out of these 5 people, who's on the top end, like who charges most and who charges least. And then focus on, okay, if the people that are charging the most amount of money in your niche, how can you now position yourself and your offers and package and price your programs so it's at the top end of the market? Does that make sense? It's very simple. You can see or in your market who's running ads, okay? So usually the people that have the biggest, largest audiences, or the people that are running ads, okay, those are the people that are making money. Otherwise, someone wouldn't spend money to run ads. Like, just think about it, right? So if you see an ad all the time, for example, if you've been seeing my salesmanschallenge.com ads, okay, my 5-day challenge ads, listen, the reason why you've been seeing them, and I've been running them for years and years, is because it works. If I spend $1 and I make $5 or $10 back, of course I'm going to keep rinsing and repeating that. So in your market, there are people that are doing this right now. And if you keep seeing someone's ads and you're seeing them on social media, always posting, and they keep growing, right? Like, you can do a little bit of basic research and see how your competitors are growing. Now you have an idea, okay, you know what? This is the price that they're selling at. So if you can consider charging similar prices, you'll have a chance of succeeding much faster, right? Instead of saying, oh, I think I should charge this much because I feel, okay? Forget the feelings. This is what I was taught by my mentors. Forget the feelings, go off the data. So it's also important to consider your profit margins and the perceived value of your product and service. And this is why price is so critical, okay? Pricing gives you freedom. The right pricing is gonna give you freedom. The wrong pricing is gonna make you miserable. So the third P is promotion. Listen, without promotion, nothing happens, okay? You can have the best product and service in the world, but if someone doesn't come and they don't buy your products and services, they don't get to know, like, and trust you, then no one's gonna buy from you, okay? So key thing is understanding that marketing is the highest leverage activity that you can do. Every single day, you have to do the marketing, okay? Whether you do it or you hire someone to help you do the marketing and the ads, without marketing, there is no fresh traffic. There's no fresh new lifeblood in your business, okay? So this refers to the marketing and advertising strategies that you can use to reach your target audience, okay? In online marketing, there's a variety of ways to promote your business and your products and your services. Social media marketing, SEO, search engine optimization. In my business, we do PPC, email marketing, live events, trade shows, a whole bunch of stuff, retargeting, PPC on multiple different, PPC just stands for pay-per-click marketing. It's basically where you're paying per click. So we have Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google, Instagram, LinkedIn, what else do we have? GDN, Google Display Network, Google Search, and a whole bunch of other stuff, okay? So in the beginning, start with one, and then as you get good at one, now you can have multiple sources of traffic. If you have multiple sources of promotions, then you have multiple ways of getting customers to your business. The worst number in business is one. If you rely on one way of getting customers and something happens to that one way, then you are going to be in the hole. And trust me, it is not a nice place to be. One of my businesses was making about $400,000 per month in my early 20s, and I felt like I was on top of the world. I was doing that for around 18 months, nearly 18 months to 2 years, and I remember, like, just boom, one day, overnight, that lead source was cut, and I literally, it just felt like, it was so painful. Okay, I can smile about it right now. Back then, I can assure you, I was not smiling. I was really angry, I was really upset. It really put things back, and I'll tell you what happens, right? If you're not careful and you just rely on one traffic source, but then you have a team of 5 or 10 or 20, in my case, I used to have around 50 plus staff members when I was in my 20s, right? And I had a huge team. If 1 month didn't go well, I still have to pay everyone's salary. I still have to pay the fixed costs. This is why I always teach, and this is what we teach our clients now, to have a lean, mean, profit-making machine. That's something that's very lean, very small, and that's profit-driven. So it's important to choose the right channels that reach your target audience, because where you're going to have the maximum results is where the right target audience gets the right promotions at the right time. Okay, so keep that in mind. And the last one is we have place or placements, okay? This basically refers to the distribution channels that you use to make your products and services available to your customers. So in online marketing, essentially this means having like a third-party store, whether it's Shopify, your own website, your own funnels, your own WordPress site. Where are you planning to have your placements where people can come to you? So if you see, let's just say if you were to get on with these Shark Tanks, what's the placement that they mainly target? It's retail. It's how to get into Asda and Walmart and big superstores. So now that we've covered the 4 Ps of online marketing, I'm going to share with you just a handful of things that has helped me as well, which is I'm going to add on my extra Ps. Okay, this is a little bonus for you guys. If you like content like this, please make sure to subscribe and leave me a comment so I know this is valuable for you guys. So for me, on top of these 4 Ps, another P that's very, very valuable is packaging. And the reason why packaging is important, think about it. You could, come up with blame, is that even a word? Lame claim.
Bruh.
I'm fasting, all right? And we're not gonna edit this part out. All right, this is weird, keep rolling. So you can have like lame edits like this, or you can have professional packaging like this, okay? So these are some of the images from my own products. And if you see, just the packaging creates a level of positioning. And so that's my next P, which is in everything that I do, I always wanna focus on how can I position this so that the customers think of this when they feel like they're going through a challenge or they want to get a solution. How do I make my products top of mind awareness, okay? This is where you become good at positioning. Positioning is the key. This is how a Patek watch can sell for $100,000 or $500,000. Whereas, another watch company that's selling their watches for like 10, 20 bucks will be struggling. So keep this in mind, positioning, packaging, and this is probably one of my most favorite ones, which is partnerships, okay? When you are coming up to launch your online business, from day one, even if you're totally brand new, okay? And this is kind of scary for people to do because they think, why would this person be attracted to me? Why would this person promote me? But if you can make a list of partnerships, people that have your ideal target customers, okay? So think about it. Make a list. Imagine that you want to sell a product on how to get rid of bad gut, okay? And you're someone who helps females that basically have gut issues, okay? I'm only saying this because my wife just told me she has some gut issues, and I was telling her, okay, here's a few people on Instagram that can help you. So now imagine this was your service. Now, what you can do is you can identify, say, 10, 20 people that have your ideal customers. They've already built years and decades building their expertise, their promotions, their list, their audience, their fan base, their customers. Maybe they've published books. And now what you can do is you can now go and make a list of all of those people, build relationship with them by interviewing them, getting them on your podcast, by going to their events, by even buying their products and services, giving them a testimonial so that you become almost like friends to these potential partners. And as you build this relationship, when you start having your own offers, now what you can do is you can go back to them and you can tell them, hey, I went through your program, it helped me a lot, I've now got my own program. Would you be open for doing a partnership? Trust me, this is one of the biggest secrets of all of the top online marketers. Like, we partner up with each other, we refer clients to each other, okay? And obviously you have to have a great product and service, but once you have this, then it almost becomes like a never-ending flywheel. You're always gonna get customers. You can never go a day without getting customers. So hopefully this video was valuable. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comments. That being said, I am gonna be making a new video on the power of partnerships and integration marketing. Hey, as always, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you wanna work with me and my team, head over to funnels.com and book a one-on-one call. I'll see you in the next video.
Welcome to the stage with two